to our recap of the Bachelor season premiere.
Farmer Chris.
Chris Soules.
Time to hate yourself, kids.
God, this guy seems so normal and likable, and I just don't want to hate him, but I feel like I'm going to by the end of this.
Well, thank God he wasn't on the red carpet of STDs.
Seriously.
Who is Chris Soules, you ask?
Let's find out.
He's 33 years old.
He's from Iowa.
He's a fourth-generation farmer.
He's from a really small town.
Yeah, there's like 400 people, maybe. And he's missing harvesting for this.
Yeah, so it better be good. So the whole first hour, Chris Harrison was talking to people on the red carpet.
Of STDs.
Yes, lots of members of Bachelor Nation were in attendance. We got to hear from Sean and Catherine.
You know what? It seems like all of the misfits and dope addicts come back every time they get an opportunity. Like that sleazy Chris guy.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Not
the guy
Chris
who tried
Soules
to bust
and not
the
Chris
gates
Harrison.
down.
Yeah, that one.
Alright, so Sean and Catherine up first. Yeah, we're doing it all the time now. We're living in Dallas. Life's good.
But are there any babies in the future?
Well, maybe one will pop out in 2016. Who
Ew,
knows?
Sean, that's so weird.
Come on, you know we're just practicing.
All right.
Come on, baby.
Well, I have to say, a lot of the outfits were great. A lot of great gowns and
A lot
dresses.
were not so great, too.
Who was the worst?
Well, that would be Erica from one of the earlier seasons.
Lorenzo's season.
Oh, yeah. She had on a silver lame little...
Jumpsuit. Tiara, of course.
Silver's the new black?
You know what I have to say? Do you judge?
I judge. All right.
Classic. Okay, next up.
I judge.
Marcus and Lacey. They got engaged at the end of Bachelor in Paradise.
After about 4 minutes.
Well, they're still
Really?
engaged and they're planning their wedding.
All right.
So that's exciting.
Somebody needs to graduate high school, though, because 80 and 40 don't add up to 100.
They're 80 and 40.
80-40 on the
80
date.
40 on getting married this summer.
All right. So 30 ladies are going to be showing up.
Yeah, and it's quite a variety.
All right, so we got a little sampling at the beginning. There's a news producer. She has got legs of steel. She will crush you like a walnut with
when
her
they
butt
showed her
cheeks.
working out, I was just like, ow, I'm tired.
There's a ballerina. There's a baby voice nurse.
And she makes babies. So there you
Cool.
go.
There's a mom. There's several moms, I'm sure.
What is that? There's a mom.
No, that was like her thing. She's a mom.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Okay. A flight attendant.
A widow. There's actually 2 widows, I think.
Yeah,
So
that
that's
story
sad.
made me like very close to tears.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Well, you want to get happy? Andy and Joshy up next.
Joshy, I missed you.
These 2 are Snoozeville.
Yeah, it was kind of awkward because Chris Harrison was like, okay, you guys working on planning your wedding? And they were like, no.
Not really.
Yeah, and I mean, there's been a lot in the news about like drama.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
Who knows what's gonna happen?
Alright, but anyway, then we got like a 10 to 20 minute interview with Nikki of Juan, Pablo, and Nikki, who are no more.
Yeah, he's not a douche. We're just 2 different people, that's all.
It was just, the whole thing was, yeah, we're like 2 different, like, people, and, like,
I'm
it
a
didn't
nurse.
work, like, I went to Miami, and, like, I wasn't his #1 priority, like, and that's totally fine, it's totally fine, but, like, we're just different people.
Yeah. He likes to be in the limelight.
They're different people. Okay, let's get back to Chris. Let's get back to this season.
Why was he taking a shower outside?
Hey, if there's a shower outside, why not?
Well, it's limo time. Spray down the courtyard
Maybe
for the sins of the past.
the water on the driveway is from the outdoor shower.
It could be.
They're trying to let out his musk to attract the women.
Maybe.
I mean, that's a new one. That's a new theory. I'm gonna putting it out there.
All right. Well, there's a hugging waitress.
She was the first one out, and
She wouldn't let go.
Was like
It was
really,
awkward.
really long.
And she had a note, "Come back for more."
And he was like,
Yeah.
you could tell he really liked her.
There was a girl with a cooler.
A biohazard cooler.
Yeah, with a heart inside.
It wasn't a real heart.
There was a girl who showed up in Daisy Dukes and boots.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, like, I don't wear cocktail dresses. Like, this is who I really am.
Got any booze?
Those shorts, honey, keep pulling them down. Riding up her butt.
She re-entered after she got changed and a few drinks.
Yeah, she was wearing that dress and about 5 gallons of whiskey.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't even know.
Her name was Tara. Alright, there was a note that was delivered to Chris, told him to close his eyes. She
Turn
ran
around.
inside.
No, she hugged him.
Oh, right.
She was like, you were the secret admirer last season, so now I'm gonna be yours.
She ran in unseen.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to figure it out. He might have to hire a PI for that.
He might.
Alright, there was a girl who found a penny, and she said, can I put it in your sole of your shoe? He's like, okay.
Okay.
There was a dance teacher.
There were a couple of dance teachers.
Who was a real potty mouth.
Oh yeah, she
dropped
told
the F-bomb.
a very dirty joke.
Yeah.
She wants to get plowed.
Oh. Alright.
But he liked that. He really did.
Alright.
He was into it.
They made up this charade that he was like satisfied with just the 15.
So he was like, yeah, I want to go inside. And Chris Harrison was just like, go ahead. Okay. I'll take the other 15.
Yeah. Jump the gun, kids. Alright, so he went in and the dirty potty mouth girl told another dirty joke, which made everyone...
Except for the girl who didn't get it and was just like, what?
I have to think about it for a while.
Yeah.
And then there's the journalist who sells cadaver tissue now.
That's the one who brought the cooler.
Who do you sell it to?
I don't know. How does that work? I mean, there's only a limited amount of time that you can keep those organs, you know?
All right, well, let's get back to the studio.
Okay.
6 women from his hometown weigh in.
They're all farmers' wives.
Are they?
I thought that's what Chris said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They were just like, yeah, we're happy to be here.
Yeah. Chris is great. All right, moving on.
Do you know how to inseminate a hog? That's what the fertility nurse said.
Yeah, she's like, well, I could do that for you. She's trying to get a husband and a job.
Well, we have people who do that on the farm.
No, I think he was like, we don't do that on our farm.
Oh, I thought he did.
No.
Doesn't he have pigs?
I don't think so.
All right. There was one other girl who was like, yeah, like yesterday I was literally scaling Machu Picchu.
She pulled that line out twice because she said it when she met him and later on. And I was like, girl, you already said that.
You're trying too hard. She gave him a rock heart.
She found it.
Yeah.
When she was in Peru, where she literally just flew from.
Literally.
She just came from there.
Like yesterday.
Okay.
All right, so the secret admirer, he's ready to find out who it is. Where is
so
it?
Awful. He seriously said, where is it?
And the other girls were like, oh yeah, that's the girl, you know, with the big eyes.
Gee, you're hanging out with only 15 people. Can't you recognize which one you haven't met?
Wait, there's more ladies arriving.
Yup.
So the original girls are really pissed.
They were freaking out. I thought they were gonna go all 300 on these new girls and like wait at the door so they could take them out easily. You know what I mean?
I think they were checking all the closets for rope.
It was the way that they were like looking out the window, like as he was meeting the other girls.
Yeah.
I don't remember any other seasons where you were able to watch that
They're
happen.
really setting up a lot. They're trying to set up a lot of drama this season.
Meow.
So a girl on a tiny motorcycle arrived. A flight attendant with a seatbelt who tried to rope him in, but the seatbelt was too small.
I think it worked though. I think at first she was like, I don't know.
There was some girl with whiskey. Let's do shots. The girl with the pig nose from the Twilight Zone.
Girl, what are you doing?
That's not a good look. If he wanted a pig, he would have been all set. All right, a girl with a lace curtain dress. I guess she was a wrestler.
Curtain, though? I'd say it was more of a napkin. I mean, there wasn't much there, but yeah, she's like a WWE diva in training.
Yep. There was a girl with a pink frozen karaoke machine. Honey, don't hold the microphone too close to the speaker. Feedback! Alright, so the final limo. carried the 4th grade teacher who had a note, which I really think she wrote.
Yeah.
And it was like,
please marry my teacher so that she's not a cat lady. And like her favorite flowers are roses and cool.
Just give her one.
Do I still have to do my homework now that I wrote this note?
P.S. Write back. Circle yes or no. Alright,
Yeah.
so then there was some talk about Juan Pablo being a douche.
That Juan Pablo was a douche. Oh, snap.
He had like 27 girls, but he was a douche.
Yeah, so guess what? It's a total of 30.
30 hens.
And everyone's just like,
Yes. So now it's time for the chatty chats.
all right.
The girl with 2 kids was like, hello, I have 2 kids.
And he was like, wow,
That's cool. The dance teacher taught him how to do the 6-step. I think
did
she
the
was
top rock
too.
and the 6-step.
Nice.
Fellow hip-hop teacher.
Yep. There was Bo, the plus-size model.
She was like, yeah, I want to eat some meat. What kind of animals do you slaughter? I'm so sad.
There was. The girls are going nuts. It's an effing feeding frenzy.
Everyone is trying to steal him away because you can't just sit around and wait for him to come to you. There's not enough time.
What was with the drunk hairstylist? She was really fixated on those onions. Did she just see
I don't
Shrek?
think those were actual onions. Yeah, she was like, people are like onions.
There's an onion. Look at that. I
It was
want
a
that.
pomegranate.
She picked it.
And she was like, I feel so powerful now.
That's probably going to cost the show a lot of money because it's probably like the mini bar in a hotel
It
room.
could be, it could be.
You pick that pomegranate, it's going to be like $30.
Well, as drunk as she was not the drunkest.
No, Tara was the drunkest.
Oh, Tara.
She was a super drunkie.
Ugh, she was
Alright.
like, hey, you mofo, where you been? Come on, what? Come here.
I hate Luke. Alright, so the first impression rose, you know that's one of the most important ones. It determines a lot during the season.
Determines who's gonna have a target on their back.
Exactly, and that target is firmly planted on Britt's back.
And she was the first one out of the limo.
Yes, the Huggy Bear waitress.
Huggy Bear.
Well, that's not all she got. She got a heavy-duty makeout session.
It wasn't just a kiss. They freaking made out.
Made out like she had known him for many months.
Crazy. I don't remember that happening on the first night before.
No.
It's crazy.
All right, back to the studio. Michelle Money stands up and says, Andy Dorkman does not shower.
What? Where did that come from?
I have no idea, but Claire was like, that's true.
I guess because at the beginning of the episode when they were on the red carpet, she was
Of
like, oh, we
STDs.
showered and blah, blah, blah.
She had baby oil on her legs. Grow up. All right. It's time for the rose ceremony. Already? Yeah.
Yep.
It's only been 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Caitlin gets the first rose. I mean, other than the first
I
impression
don't remember
rose.
who that is. Was she the dance teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Potty mouth.
Okay.
And then Jade, the other one that he really likes.
You totally called it.
I
the
totally
second
called it.
that they met, she was like, oh, he really likes her.
Yep. All right. So Tara is having a problem.
She's getting really restless standing there waiting.
She's getting the jiggly legs.
She's like, sorry, I
getting
almost fell.
This is taking forever. He gets so pissed. He walks out and he's like, Chris Harrison, she's schwasty. I am a little bit too, but I don't know what to do because I don't want the other girls to think like I'm an idiot.
But he does want to keep her.
Because she's got something that he wants. Those
Well,
Daisy Dukes.
She eventually does get a rose. And
Nice.
everyone's just like, what the hell? He's picking drunk girls.
Well, you know who didn't get a rose?
Well, wait. You know who got the last rose?
Who?
The onion.
Oh, shoot.
I know.
All right, so who didn't get a rose? The ballet bug eye girl.
I like to call her Ballet Gaga. She
The
kind of looks
secret
like Lady
admirer.
Gaga.
Yep.
I was kind of hoping she'd be sticking around because I feel like she'd be really entertaining.
Yep. The substitute teacher / soccer coach. I don't know if she's a
Yeah, it did not say substitute teacher.
Sorry, I'm having flashbacks to Flavor of Love.
Gosh.
The,
Pumpkin! Okay.
Yoga instructor. Watch out, you might get spit on. And some redhead who I thought looked like Amy Adams Light. You said she didn't, but maybe I'm a little bit drunk.
I almost see like a redheaded Brittany Snow.
All right.
Almost.
Well, I'm sure there were others who didn't get roses, but who cares? Because they weren't that interesting, obviously. So at the end, the yoga lady is like, you know what? I'm going back in there.
What?
She goes back in and she's like, can I steal you for a second?
I guess.
And Chris Harrison's like, I got my pin pan ready. That is a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So
we got a delicious sneak peek of the season.
There's going to be catty bitches. Plenty of them.
Lots of tears.
Tears. Lots of tears. Curses. Lots of bleeping going on there.
Yeah.
Especially with that dance teacher. And second chances?
For Chris! What? What the hell is going on?
What did he do? Did he pull a Juan Pablo?
I don't know. Maybe he was swimming in the ocean with someone.
Well, somebody was taking their suit off, so...
I don't know. It looks pretty crazy, though.
Sure enough. Let us know what you thought in the comments.
Who are your early faves?
Who can you not stand their ass face? And until next time,
Much love.
Edit.